Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English Learning Podcast. I'm Emma, and I'm here with Adams.
Hey, everybody. Today, we have a fantastic topic that will really help you accelerate your English learning journey. But first, let me ask you this. Emma, have you ever felt like the harder you study English, the less you actually learn?
Oh, absolutely. I've had those moments. It's incredibly frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's exactly why today we're talking about how to learn English faster, without exhausting yourself or burning out.
And don't forget, at the end of the episode, we'll explain some essential vocabulary and phrases we've used today. So stick around to learn even more. Leo, let's start by clarifying something important. A lot of learners think that if they learn fast, they'll achieve fluency quickly. But sometimes it's the opposite.
Exactly. I used to believe I had to memorize hundreds of words a week. But the harder I tried, the more exhausted I became, and eventually, nothing stuck in my memory.
Right. Learning fast is great, but speed without good technique leads nowhere. Your brain isn't a computer, it's more like a muscle. It needs time and proper methods to get stronger.
So pushing too hard actually makes us learn slower?
Exactly. When we're stressed or overwhelmed, our brain simply stops absorbing information effectively.
All right. So what's the best way to speed up English learning without burning out?
Great question. First method is something called active learning. Instead of passively watching videos or reading notes, you should actively use what you learn.
How exactly does that work?
For example, don't just read a list of words. Immediately use them in sentences, conversations, or even writing a short story. Quicker you apply knowledge, the faster your brain stores it.
That makes sense. I've also found that teaching someone else what I learn helps me learn faster.
Exactly. Explaining something to someone forces you to simplify and organize your knowledge clearly, helping you remember much better.
And what about the idea of short study sessions?
You mean microlearning? Definitely. Short focus sessions like 20 minutes a few times a day help you retain much more than cramming for hours.
I see. So more frequent but shorter study periods actually help us learn faster?
Yes, our brain remembers best at the start and the end of each session, so shorter sessions mean more starts and ends and more retention.
Emma, what about rest? Some people feel guilty when taking breaks. They think they're wasting time.
Oh, rest isn't a waste at all. It's actually crucial. Rest periods help your brain solidify what you've learned.
So sleeping or even just taking a short nap after studying can help you learn faster.
Exactly. Studies show sleep dramatically improves memory and understanding. Even a short nap after studying English can help you memorize vocabulary and grammar faster.
I notice when I study a lot and then get good sleep, I feel much clearer the next day.
That's your brain organizing and making connections with the new information. Rest isn't passive, it's an active part of learning.
What about keeping learning fun? Does enjoyment affect how fast we learn?
Absolutely. When learning is enjoyable, we're motivated. Our brain pays more attention and remembers things better. So varying your learning methods keeps you motivated.
Like switching between podcasts, flashcards, movies, or conversations.
Exactly. Different methods engage different parts of your brain, which helps you learn faster and deeper. If you always do the same thing, you'll get bored and slow down.
It's like exercise. Changing your routine keeps things interesting and effective.
Perfect analogy.
I think there's one more really important piece of advice we haven't mentioned yet.
Oh, absolutely. Are you thinking about goals?
Exactly. I think learners often slow themselves down because they set unrealistic goals, like saying, I want to become fluent in a month, or I need to memorize 1,000 words by Friday.
You're right. Sounds ambitious, but it's actually a recipe for disappointment. Setting unrealistic goals sets you up to fail, and you quickly lose motivation.
That happened to me early on. I told myself, learn 500 new words in 2 weeks, and I ended up learning maybe 50 and feeling horrible about it.
Yeah, and it's easy to give up completely when that happens. So instead of giant goals, set smaller, achievable ones. Something clear and realistic like 10 new words a day, or have a short English conversation once a week.
And that doesn't mean you won't achieve big things. Small goals lead to big progress over time, like climbing a ladder step by step.
Exactly. And here's another thing: celebrate your progress along the way. Each small achievement is important and deserves recognition.
Right? Like, after you successfully learn your first 100 words, treat yourself to something small, a coffee, a movie, something fun. Your brain loves rewards. It motivates you to keep learning.
Yes, rewarding yourself makes the learning process positive. Turns it into a game, fun and satisfying, rather than a chore or punishment.
And it's essential to track your progress visually. 2. Write down or record the words you learned, the phrases you practiced, or the conversations you had. When you look back later, you'll feel proud and see how far you've come.
That's a fantastic tip, Leo. Having a visual record of your success builds your confidence. It reminds you that you're making progress, even on days when it feels like you aren't.
So listeners, don't forget, small, realistic goals and celebrating your progress are keys to faster, happier learning.
Absolutely. Every step counts, every effort matters, and you deserve to celebrate them all.
Okay, listeners, let's clarify some important words and phrases from today.
Active learning. Learning by doing, practicing immediately rather than passively observing. Example: I used active learning by writing sentences with new words.
Microlearning. Learning in small, manageable pieces instead of long study sessions. Example: with microlearning, I studied English 20 minutes a day.
Retention. The ability to keep or remember information over time. Example: my vocabulary retention improved after regular short study sessions.
Burning out, burnout. Becoming extremely tired or losing motivation due to excessive effort. Example: I study for hours without breaks and experience burnout.
Solidify. To make something clear, firm, or stronger in memory. Example: rest helps solidify what you studied.